Hello guys, thanks for tuning in. This is an Age of Empires 3 game on the Mongolia map. My opponent is an Ottoman and I am playing as the Japanese here. Now, you probably know that the Ottoman strategy on the supremacy is usually to rush, and that was no different here, so I was trying to anticipate on him rushing me, but that didn't go too well. I pretty much lost my whole town. And I was about to give up, and then I thought, no, let's just keep on playing and see if I can turn this game around somehow. And somehow I did, and if you want to see how, just keep watching. So I'm pretty much gathering some extra wood here after building my consulate, so I can get a shrine up. Now, I'm building the consulate first, because if you ally with the Portuguese, as I'm doing just there, then you get a 15% discount on all building non-coin cost. So pretty much all wood and food is cheaper for every building. It's even the case for your buildings that makes you age up. So for going to the colonial age, you will not pay 800 food, you will pay 680 food instead. So that's a pretty big plus, so that's why I'm going for the consulate first. I'm scouting the map here to get as many of those yaks as possible. Here I was actually trying to show on video how much of a difference it makes in having the yaks there or not. So here you can see that there is a 0.50 gather rate per second, so that's pretty high for one shrine, I would say. Also in this spot on the consulate you can see, yeah, that went a bit quick maybe, but there you can see all the advantages lined out, and it includes the one saying that you can get a 15% discount on all non-coin cost. I'm just trying to gather as much food as possible here, so I can get that building for aging up going on. I actually just used one villager there to trigger the building effect, but then it pretty much builds on its own, so I prefer to use my villagers instead of wasting it, let's say, on a building that can automatically build. It will build slower if you don't use a villager, but yeah, that's the trade-off, of course. Now you can see that my opponent is already in the colonial while I'm just halfway there, so I was getting a bit worried at this point. I'm gathering quite some wood here to get some more shrines up and running. I'm building them close to the animals as that gives a bigger gather rate per second. Now I'm just confused here, switching villagers between trees because I thought let's stop gathering, and then oh no, we need a barracks. I'm pretty much out of my what? Let's say out of my comfort zone with Age of Empires 3 at this point, because I don't play as much as I used to do. I'm getting some market upgrades as well, because yeah, I'm more of an eco guy, and I really like getting those gather rates up. Now I'm getting some musketeers produced there, some Ashi musketeers, and yeah, swapping some more to the gold to make sure I can keep producing them, because I'm pretty low on gold right there. I scouted his military buildings, and it looks like he has a barracks and an artillery foundry, which, well, being him as an Ottoman, he most likely goes for Abbas guns and Janissaries then, so pretty much musketeer and Abbas guns. Now Abbas guns are a unique unit for the Ottomans, and they hit very well on infantry, so I was thinking of getting a stable up as well. You can see that later in the game that I'll get a stable up as well. Now here I'm pretty much waiting for him to make a move on me. So here swapping some more to the gold to make sure I can keep producing those musketeers, because I really wanted to be ready for his rush right there. And there he's coming for me. Now, I pretty much underestimated his army, because here I thought, okay, 10 guys in my town center, that makes my town center hit as much as possible. I pretty much underestimated the number of Abbas guns he has here though. And I'm trying to kill all of his musketeers there so that his Abus guns are exposed, so to say, because they're very weak against horses. So I'm building a stable up there to make sure I can kill those Abus guns. Meanwhile, I'm keeping the villagers inside so they can keep shooting at those Abus guns. I'm switching them here to the Janissaries to make sure that they're all dead, because they're pretty good against horses, so I want my horses to be alive and kicking to get those Abus guns down. I really thought I was going pretty well here, because here there's just Abus guns left. I got 5 horses out. But then he comes with the Janissaries again, and he switches them immediately to melee mode, which is a very good counter. See, that horse goes down very quickly there. I'm actually doing a pretty bad trade-off here. So he just keeps sending units, and I'm kind of like, fuck, I can't keep up with this. I just got 1 horse out there, which is pretty miserable. Making some more musketeers, trying to kill some Abus guns again. But he just keeps spamming his units, so my town center is pretty much doomed at this point, so I'm trying to get those villagers out to a safe place somehow. I mean, that's the plan in a couple of seconds, so let's see how that goes. But he just keeps bringing that military in, it's fucking insane. So I'm sending them there, and somehow he didn't spot that, so that's very nice for me. Trying to find a spot for a new town now. I'm actually not really decided yet. I just want to get those gathering, because I don't have enough wood. I just have 150 wood at this point. So I need way more for a town center, which costs, I think, 510 with the Japanese allying, Portuguese allying going on. Now, he's just wrecking my town. I don't have anything I can do at this point. Just trying to build a new town. Can't even send my shipments anymore. He's destroying my consulate, so I lose that as well. I think I will just make some horses to have at least something to protect myself. Now, I'm actually gathering too much wood right there. But I can use it for a farm, because basically there's no berries on this map, which is the only way I can get food. And he's pretty much dominating at my berries right there, so there's no way for me to get food without a farm at this point of the game. Now, I saw some dead animals there, so I'm trying to kill some of his villagers. Meanwhile, he's just killing every useful building I have. I was trying to do something there with the horses, but that's not working. He saw me immediately here, so that's unfortunate. I didn't get to kill many there. Here, he sent away my cows, so I was, or my yaks, so I was pretty lucky to catch those and to try and send them back. I'm getting a stable, or no, a barracks up and running, so I can at least do something back again. Although I don't have much hope for this game anymore. Now look at the scores, they're not too bad. It's 133 against 110, something like that. But that's going to turn way worse soon, because I'm actually not so good on the economy right here. I have 32 villagers, but soon you'll see I will lose quite a few more. So here I spot another dead animal, so I'm going there to kill his villagers. But what I didn't notice during the game is that he's actually doing the exact same. You see that blue spot at the bottom of the map? That's like 10 villagers of mine gathering coin, and he's killing them right now as I'm killing these couple of villagers. So I'm dropping here from 32 to 20 something villagers. And that's a pretty big hit, which I actually didn't really notice where I lost those. I completely forgot about those. Now, I'm thinking if he's not getting food in those spots with the animals, I can kill some villagers at the berries, which I'm trying to do, but I'm running away to just save my military from the town center. I'm trying to get more and more musketeers here and get that trade post down, because it's really annoying having an Ottoman with a trade post against you. Because they can get so much XP and they will keep sending crates and keep reducing military units with that. Now at this point, he's even in the fortress age, so I thought I was pretty doomed, but I thought, fuck it, I'll just also go to the fortress age. He was trying to kill some villagers, luckily I've spotted that. He just upgraded his hussars and his janissaries as well, so his military is a lot stronger than mine at this point, but against the musketeers he can't do much with the horses, so that's good. Trying to send my villagers out as soon as possible, just to keep gathering those resources. Now, at this point in the game, I wasn't really sure what to do. There was another animal lying there, so I was hoping to get some kills, but he's not there anymore, so that was unfortunate. Now, my plan was to just stack up on those musketeers like crazy, upgrade them when I'm in fortress, and then see what happens if I could do something. Here I'm just running away from him because he's way stronger. He's already in fortress and I'm nowhere near having upgraded military. So here he's sending all those horses. Oh, but then he's backing off, which I'm not sure he should have done, because he had some ashes, some janissaries behind that. I decided to just go for the trade post because I was almost dead, and then once that finished up, just stacking up some more musketeers, just as much as I possibly could, while keeping the villager production going, because that's pretty essential for your economy. I'm just at 22 villagers there. That's so miserable. 22 villagers, and we're both in the fortress. Okay, so I'm getting the Ashy upgrade here. I'm trying to keep that Daimo always close because it boosts the attack of my units a little bit, which is always helpful. Just trying to get the shrines up and running again because they give a nice economy boost. I had some wood left over there, so... And he tore down a lot of my shrines and just wanted to get them back up. And now it looks like he's building another town center there, which I spotted with my berries, luckily. And I thought I'll just go and try to tear it down, because I felt pretty strong at this point. And if he got that 600 wood for the town center, he must have slowed down on the military a little bit. So I'm just going full on for his town center here, hoping that I can survive this. I saw him coming there. It's a lot of hussars. But with the musketeers, if I put them in melee stance, like I'm doing in a second, yeah, here, then you pretty much wipe them down so quickly. Look at that, because you hit 3.5 times 17 on horse. Now I'm putting my musketeers there in melee distance with the Abyss guns as well, because then they hit a lot less and they don't have the area damage. Meanwhile, I just keep producing ashes. I'm sending them with the shipments just to go full out right now. I'm getting the archers again from the consulate, because I hit 400 export again, just stacking up as much military as I can. I'm back at 27 villagers here, so that's an improvement, but I feel like he's way stronger still at this point. If you look at the scores, it's 139 against 196. I have no idea how I was thinking that I was going to win this, but somehow the game takes a good turn here. Now, I found his second... well, actually, that was his third town center, so I'm trying to wipe it down as well. He has quite a few villagers in there, so I'm killing those off as well. It helped me a lot. Trying to mine some more gold. Going to that other town center, which was almost destroyed. Upgrading my farms to keep the food coming in nicely. And yeah, let's see, because I'm not sure if I managed to kill this one. Probably I did. Oh, he repaired it all the way, so it's again at 6,000 hit points there. And now he's coming. I think this is the biggest or the worst trade-off he made this whole game. So he's sending those Sepai units, which are very strong, but I can just kill them in one shot with all my musketeers. And he wasn't following with the infantry there, so that was very bad. I'm just in time. My 5 horses spawned here, which I was creating at the Daimo. So those kill off the Abyss guns very nicely. So here, all his military was wiped at this point, so I can just safely go for the town center. Meanwhile, I'm still making more ashes at my barracks and at the Daimo, trying to get some more shrines up. And here I was really feeling like I was playing a good game at this point. So you can see the scores are also turning. Here I'm at 170 and he's at 163. He pretty much threw away 2 town centers right there, and quite some wood for the repair probably as well. Here finally I can get back to my barracks, I think, to get up a market again, because I didn't do all the upgrades yet. Now here I thought he would be at this mine, because he obviously needs a gold source somewhere, but he wasn't there, so I thought I'll check with this horse, and then I found a lot of villagers there, and the one horse is just in the left corner of the map trying to kill all those villagers. Now here he didn't have enough military stacked up against me, so I just kill them off as they spawn out of the buildings, really, so that was very nice. And here I really felt like I was going to win the game. My horse there killing his gold income, me just killing the... First I was going for the artillery because I thought, fuck it, I don't want any abyss guns anymore against me. And then I was so nicely standing against the stable that I just went for the stable. Here he calls the GG, and oh, I was so satisfied with this game. It was fucking crazy. I was pretty much almost dead. So let's take a look at the post game. I feel like he was a corporal level, but I totally feel like he was rather a master sergeant. So on the villager population I took 2 big hits over there. That was horrible. And then I managed to kill those town centers and kind of return the favor. Now you can see that I was a lot higher in the beginning, and that definitely helps. Also because the shrines give extra income. Now if we take a look at all our resources, we can also see that in the end I had the most. So in the beginning we're going kind of equal, but I should be the one with the most gathering from villagers, and he sent some crates to boost the graph. You can see some bumps in the graph there as well. Alright, that's it for this video. If you want to see me play any particular strategy or any civilization matchup, let me know down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you would like to see more, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. Have a good day everyone, and thanks for watching.